No clickbait here. This is going to be my biggest payout from prop trading yet. I even wore a nice shirt in celebration, and I'm going to be doing it here live in just a second. We're going to also be covering the last 10 trading days, as well as talking through some strategies moving forward, since I no longer have a maximum withdrawal amount on my Apex accounts. So quickly to recap everything, I've obviously have a little series going at this point. I've taken out $240,000 out of my 20 Apex accounts. I trade the 50K Apex accounts. I've been trading them for 80 trading days, which is just about 4 months. I have 256,000 sitting in the account still, and I no longer have the $2,000 per account cap per withdrawal period, which ended last cycle. So yeah, here are the stats. Right now, each account is sitting at about $13,000 of profit. That is after I've already taken out the other withdrawals. So that's just what's left over as of right now. The last 10 trading days went pretty well. Honestly, nothing too crazy to report. I had one losing day of like $312. I had one day where I took a little bit of drawdown down to like 350 or something like that. Ended up making it back later in the session. And a bunch of days where I literally just had two trades on the whole day. Today being one of those, for instance, where I have 2 trades on the whole session and I'm just done. And that's like the most ideal type of trading for me. It is rollover week. We're going from the June contracts to the September contracts for Nasdaq futures right now, which I don't love trading that time. So being able to just take 2 trades has been really, really nice. It just takes out a layer of stress when you can find a couple setups and then be done fairly early. And like always, I do want to remind that like my goal is not to get done super fast. I want to treat this like a job and be okay with sitting in my chair for however long it takes. But when it does happen fast, it's kind of nice. So yeah, I'm 80 days in, just about $13,000 on each of my accounts. To quickly recap something else, which I do try and bring up every time, but I am using Sierra Chart as my trading platform, and I use the built-in copier in order to copy trade these accounts. So I have a master account where I take my trades, and then it's copied to the other 19 PA accounts, the other 19 funded accounts that you see here, which is why my P&Ls are just about the same on all of them. But there can be a little bit of slippage, which is the variance here. But yeah, I trade the 50K accounts. I do 1 contract per trade, and my goal and average is about $400 a day. That's where I like to sit at. It allows for a nice equity curve boost without going too crazy. So next thing that I want to quickly talk about is everybody's been asking, like, what am I going to do? Am I going to wipe the accounts now that my 2,000 maximum withdrawal is gone? The first 3 months with Apex, you're capped at $2,000 per withdrawal cycle per account, meaning I could do $40,000 total twice a month, right? Now that's gone. So what's my plan, right? Everybody's asking me, what's my plan? Well, for me, I really enjoy trading on these, and I enjoy kind of the stair-stepping equity curve that I've been doing with the withdrawals. So I'm not going to go too crazy, but I'll tell you the amount in just a second that I will be taking out as a nice little extra bonus. And yeah, I want to be able to continue to, my goal basically is to not take out more than I've made during that pay period, this being the exception. But like if I've made, $4,000 during the pay period, I won't be taking out more than $4,000 at this time. And that's, again, just so I can make sure that the accounts are still moving in the right direction. I still have buffer in case a bad day happens. And it's just good for my mental for trading, which is oh so important with trading. So yeah, let's talk about how much I actually will be taking out here in a second, which is $3,471 per account. And you're about to say, Matt, that's oddly specific. Why $3,471 per account? Well, if we just decide to do some math here, $3,471 times 20 accounts is $69,420. It just seems like an appropriate number for me to be taking out on this payout. I'm not maxing out these accounts by any means, taking out all of the money. Everything's got about 13,000. So I'll have probably around $9,500 per account, which is a good amount of wiggle room. And it allows me to have a nice paycheck, for these last couple of weeks of trading, which is very exciting. And another reason on this number, obviously, again, it's a meme, and I love playing into memes. But when I take a step back and I think about kind of my career, I'm 29 years old right now. And when I graduated college, and I was, 22 years old, my first job out of college, I was actually making $65,000 for the year. That was my very first job out of school as a supply chain analyst, and I was stoked on it. And I think there's something really cool about taking, you know, more money than I made in an entire year for like when I was first graduating and working super hard and, you know, actively trying to be a better trader at that time and like knowing what I was working for. I was laying the bricks for where I am right now back then. And so it feels very good and kind of a full circle event to take a payout that is more than I made in an entire year of working a lot of hours a week, very hard, being like crazy stressed out and stuff like that. And I'm doing it after the last 10 trading days, which is for me very rewarding feeling. Like I feel like it feels very rewarding, and I'm very grateful. And so yeah, kind of a fun little story there. I'm taking more than I made in my entire first year of my job this payout cycle, which is super sick. And it's a fun number of $69,420. So that's what I'm taking out this time. Everybody wanted me to take out 100 grand or whatever. Maybe that comes if I have a great 10 days of trading and I push it kind of hard, and maybe we take out 100 grand. But as of right now, I'm pretty confident and I feel good about this $69,420 number. And I like where it's leaving my account with buffer. And how can I not play into, you know, a trading meme? So let's go ahead and do it right now. $3,471 per account coming up right now. As always, editor Andrew will be fast forwarding this bit. 3,471. Boom. Gotta refresh, invalid captcha. Oh my goodness, I gotta do it every single time. That's a drag. All right, and it's done. That they made me refresh the page every single time, where normally I just crank through it. I had to refresh, and you saw me fail a bunch of captchas, which was super fun. But here we go. Here's all 20 accounts. I'm currently in the pending phase. All the other ones have been approved, obviously, and now we're at the 3471 as opposed to the 2000s. Now 3471 per account on the 20 accounts for a $69,420 withdrawal. Again, very excited, very thankful. And just want to keep my head down and keep grinding, you know, taking base hits, being smart, being patient, no greed, and take what the market gives me, right? But overall, just ecstatic that I've hit the goal of no more caps and being able to take out something a little larger. And, you know, the mental and emotional side of me, I guess, being able to, you know, kind of make new graduate Matt pretty proud with being able to take out what I used to make in a whole year is just super cool. So anyways, that's where I'm at. And the next part of this video will be showcasing the approved payouts. Thanks for being a part of this journey with me. Obviously, I trade these live on my stream, so make sure you come hang out on the main channel, this channel, Trades by Matt, every morning at market open. So subscribe and come hang out. Biggest payout that I've ever had is now been submitted. And yeah, I trade the 20, 50K Apex accounts. If you want to get started, I mean, I've been doing this for 80 days, 240,000 taken out. After this payout request, $309,000 will be the total after the last 80 trading days. If you want to get started, code TBM, as in Trades by Matt, TBM, all caps, will get you the best discount available always. So no matter what, you put in code TBM, you will be getting the maximum amount off on every single one of your accounts that you pick, and it will always be the best discount that you can find. So we'll go ahead and fast forward in time to where these payouts are approved, and I'll be at $309,000. Okay, so it's currently June 18th. It's been just under 24 hours since I submitted the payout request from earlier in this video. And going into my members section of the Apex website, under the request payout tab, you can now see all of my payouts have been approved. All 20 have been approved. And so we can also go over to their website, and you can go just to atf.com. And then just like all the other videos, if you scroll down to the footer, there's a payouts tab. You can click that. And I think I'm on the first page here. Here we go. TBM, June 17th request date, 3,471. And you can see all 20 accounts here for $69,420. Now officially to $309,000 in payouts. I think the math is right there. $309,000 in payouts. Well, $309,420 in payouts. And yeah, the journey continues. Make sure you come hang out in the stream so you can watch me continue to trade these accounts.